Well, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
These are my 6 icons. Okay, these are the 6 icons that I did. This is actually an African earring. As much as I have like my personal views and stuff, you know, I had to put that aside and try and, you know, do something that works with everyone, works for the whole community, Khayelitsha, and being African.
Did you feel that you really put it aside, or you just balanced it with other things?
I tried to balance it with other things, because like I tried to balance it with other things, yes, and then I also had to, you know, put that together because it's important as much as I struggle to understand. So, yeah. This is an African earring here, 3, and then in the middle, I heard this is a non-governmental organization, and then I thought that it would be important to use a picture or something that represents that, which is the image of the two people holding their hands together, and then the colors. The colors were also important because I think they're very inviting, and they look artistic, and they're very they look creative and something that we could all relate to in Khayelitsha. Yes. And then here, this was my last one, and I tried to use earth tone colors in the 2. Try to use earth tone colors because just represents the environment that we're living in right now. And in the middle, I used some of the South African colors that are familiar with everyone. And this is a hand, and these are also hands. The branches, it's actually hands, and this is an actual tree, and I tried to make it all simple, and this is what I came up with.
And what part of the process did you find the most easy and the most enjoyable?
Oh, okay. The most enjoyable part was actually going around the area and try to, you know, understand what was going on, and yeah, that was the most part that I enjoyed.
Like the research, the collecting.
Yes, the collecting part was amazing, but when it came to doing it, I kind of had some sketches and I did it, everything. Then it was the technical side and the colors.
I have a comment.
What do you think, guys? Yes.
The red hand, I think red is for danger. So.
Can I say something? Yeah. Can I say something about the red?
I can.
Yeah. Okay. I also found out that red also represents strength and power. And I thought that if it could be an icon, it would be seen as something that shows empowerment, because it's in a place where there's
Sure.
Why?
To add some. You look at the black first, and then notice the black, and then the red last. And the black, they will think that, okay, now all of us here from Khayelitsha, we are most black people, nah? Yeah, most of us. And then the red will actually come to his mind as blood, because in the last past years there's been a lot of violence in Khayelitsha with gangs and everything like that. It's like the ground attracted the blood of the young people here in Khayelitsha. And the green color, I don't actually see how it fits there with the red and the black. Actually,
It represents growth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
because that is actually a
those
tree.
hands represent a tree,
Yeah.
and a tree is green, and with green there is growth with those hands. So I think I get it through the tree, the hands, and it's a community thing, and all of us in this community mostly are black people, and then that is why the hands are black. So it's not everyone will get it, but some of us will also get it. Yeah.
To hang up on the covers.
Yeah.
The covers can still be worked out.
Yes. Exactly.
But I think the logo itself as an icon is very strong. The roots, when I look at it, it's like a pulling together of people from all over coming together. And then the hands, it's almost like a celebration and saying, look what we've done, you know. And that
Kwizindo pants up, Kwizindo pants.
portrays the community center, because even the whole process of organizing or designing the logos, it's a long community process. It's almost like a coming together of different ideas and different people coming together and saying, this is what we've done, you know, like, voila, look at it. Yeah.
They always look like they're clapping.
Yeah, so it's like a celebration of, you know, achievement.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say, because when I see that red, that can remind me that in the days or the year before this freedom, yes, there were people who were fighting for the rights of all people. So there's blood that shed on South Africa in order for other people to have right or to have peace. So that it's bring that in my mind that now we are all enjoying the apartheid, the freedom, because the day before there was apartheid and people, they were fighting. They were not peace.
Yep.
And even those, this blood that is now still being, by the gang and the crime, that is also actually something that builds the new nation. That's a result of poverty. That's a result of the system that neglected some areas, and maybe that shouldn't be ignored and just covered with rainbow. Maybe we should speak about the pain, and we should speak about the violence and the current blood that is still there, because it all fits in together. So there are different ways of looking at it. If I may say, I think that technically this is really, really high quality of work that is almost ready in terms of, for example, to show a client. It really is it is well compositioned, because when you work with the circle, and I personally like the idea of circle, and when you work with it, there is actually a lot of challenge of how you fill it in, how much you leave empty, where is the main thing happening, and in that way I think in both compositions you really nailed it, how you, it's almost like a weight balance between what the negative space and the positive space, how you work out the images within the space that you decided to occupy. So that's really, I don't know if you did it intentionally or if it came natural to you, but I think it's really well balanced, and I love the idea of the frames in the earring part. They do give this cheerful feeling that you liked in the previous icons, and I think also they do serve this purpose of inviting. I don't think there is a repetition of cliche here. Like, you can't dismiss all Africa just because like some tourists made it too simplified. And I would not want you to put aside what you think and try to serve the public, because maybe they think like you but they don't know how to say it. So I would encourage you actually to embrace what you think and then to face the challenge of communicating it or to balance it. But I really think you did something very interesting. And those on the sides, the trees, I also like the fact that you didn't go for the bold colors as usually icons do, but it's something almost that reminds me of your suggestion of maybe do it less commercial and more like the printmakers. So yes, so that in a way speaks to that kind of language. It doesn't shout itself too much, and maybe that like humble aspect of it is actually saying something in its graphics. by not being like too much out there. So it's very, very interesting. Thank you.
Thank you.